The Facebook CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, has revealed his wishes, Andrew, for 2018. What are they, and why should we care about this?
Well, Mark Zuckerberg in years past has focused on learning Mandarin or reading 25 books in a year. But this year, 2018, he says he wants to fix Facebook. The company's CEO says that Facebook has a lot of work to do, whether it's protecting our community from abuse and hate or defending against interference by nation states. He also says he will dedicate 2018 to studying ways to reinstate Facebook's original motto, which is to give people the power. Now, Zuckerberg's comments follow a damning report that came out the other day, which found that Facebook is deleting content and blocking users at the orders of the Israeli and U.S. governments.
Facebook now collaborating with the most powerful governments on the planet, the Israelis and the Americans in particular, to determine who's allowed to speak and who isn't, and what messages are allowed to be conveyed and which ones aren't. And you can go onto Twitter or you can go onto Facebook pretty much every single day and see calls for extreme amounts of violence to be directed against Iranians, to be directed against people in Gaza or the West Bank, to be directed against people in the Muslim world. And obviously Facebook and Twitter are never going to remove that kind of incitement to violence because that's consistent with the policy of Western governments.
Now, for many Palestinians, this is just confirmation that they are, in fact, being targeted on social media. In 2016, the Israeli government even signed a deal with Facebook to tackle what it calls incitement online. And since then, over 400 Palestinians have been put behind bars under that offense. That's according to the Palestine Prisoners Center for Studies. At the time, Facebook justified this measure, saying that online extremism can only be tackled with a strong partnership between policymakers, civil society, academia, and companies. And this is true in Israel and around the world. After that, many websites and users found themselves blocked, such as members of the Shabab news agency of the Quds News Network. Facebook later said that that was actually a mistake, but these cases are so frequent that a boycott movement was started around a hashtag Facebook censors Palestine. That's still being used today. Now, it's interesting, Israelis have also said that the platform has been biased against them. In 2016, the NGO Israel Law Center created the Big Facebook Experiment to prove just that. Now, Facebook hasn't responded to Al Jazeera's request for comment on this story, but a representative told the Guardian newspaper that the company will continue to work with appropriate government authorities to ensure we meet our legal obligations and to explore options for complying with the law in a way that maximizes free expression on our platform and keeps people safe.